Hello, I call it 8:30, I call it Tuesday, I call it Facebook Live time. So tonight I have got an autumnal card for you. So I've been concentrating a lot recently on doing Christmas cards. I'm going to take you back to autumn because technically we're still in autumn. So and still having a go with pigment sprinkles, which are kind of like I always get a bit stuck when I try and explain what pigment sprinkles are. They're like paint pigments, I guess, but in powder form. So when they react to water, they do amazing things, and they're quite unpredictable. So you can't kind of be too predictable about them. Hi there, Jeannie. Good to see you. I might try tonight putting on my other device to see if I can read comments along with you while we wait for a few others to just say hello. How is everybody doing today? Do particularly say hello if it's your first time. It's good to have regulars along. It's good to have new people along. It's good to have people from the UK, from abroad. I'm just trying to turn down my volume so I don't hear myself talking. That's just the worst, isn't it, when you get echo. Vicky is up. Good morning, Vicky. Let us know how Australia is, because there's a lot of fires going on there at the moment. So, hey there, Cassie, good to see you. I can't actually see anything on my other device. Don't know why I bothered. There's a bit of a delay, I think. Oh well. Let's give up on that one. Right, let's turn around and get started, shall we? Now, if you want to, now's a good chance to share this out so that people can watch from the beginning. I'll be heading over to YouTube at 9 o'clock. To be doing something over there. So there's just a few different techniques I want to try out tonight, and I thought I will show you from scratch, because sometimes some techniques, I did this similar technique a few weeks ago where you didn't get a chance to see the background to this process. So sometimes people might watch my channel and are brand new and have never seen this before. So I like to kind of talk as if you've never seen it before. I know a lot of crafters watch, but it's just quite nice for the non-crafters to see what goes on also. Hi there, welcome Kay, great to see you along also. Okay, so set up in front of me, this is called the Stamparatus, and it's a stamping positioning tool. And so I've already positioned my stamps where I wanted them on the paper, and then you can actually pick them up with the window. You still have fires, we need rain but none forecasted. Oh, we must pray on for Australia and the crazy fires they're having there. So this ink is Versamark ink, and I'm just going to use this to ink up this stamp from Colourful Seasons. So this is, as it says, Colourful Seasons. It's got kind of every season in here, from spring to summer to autumn to winter, which is great. It's a great one to have in the collection. And this ink is like a sticky ink, so it will cling, powder will cling to it when we come to do our embossing. So I'm giving it quite a few impressions because I'm actually stamping onto watercolour paper. I want to make sure that I get a really good impression. Now, I didn't think this through very well because I might have to do this in several stages, because I want to put the powder on and heat it up and reset where I put my leaves. So I'm going to keep half an eye on the time. So we're just going to take this off. And when I put the powder on, you'll see where that invisible ink will show through. What I forgot to do is to wipe my surface down first, so it doesn't cling to where I've touched the paper. So I'm trying to go for an autumnal look, hence I'm going to use copper powder. So I've got a heat tool going, and I'm just going to heat this up, and it sets it so it embosses it in a metallic. So just read Kay's comment there, she's not ignoring you. For some reason she can't read people's comments. So hopefully you can see that changing before your very eyes. It's like magic. Hey Sarah, great to see you. There we go. So we're going to add on some more leaves. So I'm going to keep this with the magnet, and I'm going to add another leaf up here. Oh, absolutely. Kay wouldn't do it intentionally. Right, I'm just going to put this on in case we have well, not happy accidents. It would not be a happy accident if I spilt that. No worries, Sarah. I appreciate you coming on to say hello. So for those of you who are just joining, I'm heading over to YouTube at 9 o'clock in about 20 minutes to carry on my Christmas countdown. Oh look, I've done it again. Too busy talking that I haven't I forgot to put the thingy-majig on it. Right, so this is quite an important process. Hi there, Ruth. Ellie says she can't see the comments either. Oh, it's not a very good start, is it? Hi there, Francis. Must be early for you again. Right, so the reason why I'm doing this, I know it's slightly long-winded, but I wanted to show any non-crafters the process of heat embossing. Hey Maureen, great to see you. So the reason why I'm using the Stamparatus is because I've got watercolour paper and it's very porous. It loves to soak up that water. So I'm going in a few times with the Versamark ink to make sure that my powder sticks. Okay. Oh, that's strange. Ah, oh, thank you, Jeannie. Okay. Let's just, I need to get this away because I can see this getting knocked over. Right, I had a quick plate earlier, which is what you can see next to me, but I wanted to try a few other ideas. So there you go. Isn't that fun? So this is all using our watercolour paper, so you get a different effect than you would on plain paper or with our shimmer paper. So next to me here I've got some a water spritzer and our aqua pens. And these are the sprinkles. They come in 6 different colours, and what I like to do is lay them down on my acrylic block and use them as a palette basically. I'm just going to draw you in a bit. I was trying to make brown earlier, but brown is usually a happy accident. When you try and make it, it wasn't happening. So I'm going to try and mix. You can just re-wet the colours. So I've got a bit of gorgeous grape and a bit of everything here. I think I need to mix it with a bit more yellow. So I'm gonna get, oh, it's almost like a black now. So let's get some tones in here. Here's more of a browny colour, so I need to mix a bit of yellow to it, I think. So I want different shades of brown and brown and autumnal colours. Start talking proper English in a minute. So it's just a matter of experimenting and see what happens. So I'm just going to lay these colours down onto my embossing. Oh, that's a pretty brown. Can you get pretty browns? I don't know. Is there such thing? So just want you to see, or I was going to say show, just want you to see that you're not limited to those 6 colours when you get mixing. So I think I've got some, what colour is this? Oh, that's a granny apple green. I think this is Mango Melody here. I'm just mixing that with a bit of the Melon Mambo. I've got to try and remember all the names. Look at that, that creates a nice yellowy colour. Hi there, Delinda. Yeah, autumn is just, I love autumnal colours. So pretty. So I want, you know those leaves you get and they've got like what I call all the colours of autumn in them. That's what I'm aiming for. I like to have all the colours of autumn. What colour's that over there? It's great because you know, just mix the colours, you don't know quite what you're going to get. I do want a bit more of a yellowy colour, so I'm just, now I said I wasn't going to do this, but I did cover my holes up, so then when I went to shut the lid it pierced the holes again, which is fine because it still gives me less coming out, but I didn't want to give in, but I was having too many accidents with too much pigment, so I did. Oh, is that the wrong colour? No, that is the right colour. I'm getting confused myself. No, I want more yellow colour. I think I need another palette. I hope I haven't put the wrong lid on the wrong thing. No, that is fine, yep. I'm not going crazy after all. Oh dear. So just picking up a little bit of that brown. I don't want it too stark yellow just yet. I want to merge in those colours a little bit more. Okay, now let's bring in some yellows. There we go. Oh, so pretty colours. Okay, now I'm going to add in a bit of Granny Apple Green over here. Bring it in with the yellow. And make yet another colour. You're funny but not crazy. Oh, that's alright then. I don't know. I can be crazy. I have been known. Now this is attracting me over here. This kind of almost like a reddy brown. Let's get a bit more red in there, shall we? So add a bit more of that pinky colour. So nice. Now when it dries, obviously you can relight it with water. Ah, no worries, Sarah. Thank you so much for hopping on. Now I don't want to go too much brownie here. I wouldn't mind some more pinky colour. So this is Melon Mambo. I'm just going to shake that off screen a little bit. Sorry, jigging you around a bit. Oh, what colour is that there? Oh, it's like a purpley colour. Don't want so much purple, but maybe a bit more like a pinky reddy. Whoa, so pretty. On the watercolour paper it works really well because it just kind of soaks that colour up. Oh, can somebody help Ellie out and see if they can help with her comments? I didn't think I was going to spend so long on this one picture, but I'm really enjoying those colours and tones. Now, I'm really tempted to do a bit of a watercolour wash around this. Sorry, you can't actually see what I'm doing. Dare I? Well, that's a bit reddy. Okay, let's start with the reddy colour. Oh, okay, let's do this. I say red and it turned out brown. Using up that pigment that's on my palette. Hi there. Hi Dawn. Thank you. Hi Laurie. I'm just seeing what we've got. So the embossed areas act as a resist on the paper, so the copper will shine through. So these are all with the pigment sprinkles, and they look at all those lovely colours. Hey there, Janice. Oh no. Well, somebody say, and I'll read it out. How about that? Somebody said, tap the same button after touching the top of the screen to turn it back on. I hope that helps. Look, my time's nearly gone. I'm enjoying this a bit too much. Is it possible to enjoy something too much? Don't know. When it comes to crafting. Oh, thank you. Can you see that? Are you all right now with the comments, Ellie? Let's go green for this bit. Now, I did learn also that with watercolour, if you wet the other side of your paper, it's less likely to kind of crinkle. Right, I'm going to set that aside. I'm so pleased with that. I didn't think it'd come out like that, but I'm really pleased with it. Cool, okay. Now, this is not wasted. You can wet this. Oh, I've got a purpley colour in there. You can wet this all over and create another background with it. I might just add a bit of, let's add that yellow in, like so. Get that nice and wet. And then I'm going to put some, spin it around so I'm in a bit of a better, or look, you can move it around your block. Let's just merge that in a little bit more. There we go, see what we've got, shall we? Now, I'm just going to go straight down with that. Let that soak up. No, when I touch it, it just keeps saying comments off. Oh, that's annoying. Can you swipe? Are you on your laptop or are you on... Right, let's see if I can turn this bad boy over. Whoa, look at that. I'm just going to squish it in one big squish. And where's my paper towels when I need them? It's a good job I'm wearing black tonight, I tell you. I don't want to soak up all the colour, I'm just going to soak up that corner that it's going to. Obviously got a lot of water in that area there. This could be used for backgrounds and things as well. So don't waste the pigments that are on your palette. Hi there, Sheila. So if you've just joined, I've been making a lovely autumnal card there, and I'm just using the leftover ink so it doesn't go to waste. And I'm just going to let that dry. Now, I'm sure there's something else I wanted to show. What I also wanted to show you, I guess, is that when you have done sprinkles on the page, now to achieve this look, what did I do? I've got 10 minutes to show you. All right, let's see if we can achieve that look. Or show you how I kind of done that. Might need my kitchen towel again. Okay, used greeny colours. Let's try and get a nice brown palette back, if I remember how. I think they said it was a mixture of primary colours. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just make it up as we go along. So that's Melon Mambo, Mango Melody, and stick in a bit of Gorgeous Grape. And why not? Let's put a little bit of... Oh, this one's not covered up, so there you go. Go gently with that one. Bit of Bermuda. Oh, Ellie's trying to comment desperately. I don't know how you can get comments back. So let's just see what we've got here. I'm going to mix a puddle. Oh, I think I know. That's not how I did it at all. That's not how I did it. Oh, look. When you spray your paper, you can see how far the pigments travel. Look at that. It's already on there. So they said spray the back to help with the warping. So I'm just going to spray the back a bit. That's not how I did it, but let's just use what was on our palette. Wow, it looks like a tree. How cool is that? Oh, actually I quite like it. I'm just going to drip some more water on there. Try and encourage it to go in that direction. Wow, can you guys see that? It's like a muddy puddle. Oh, I love it. Esther, maybe if she goes out and come back in, leave and come back in does help sometimes. You were commenting because we can see what you were saying. Yeah, I think she can't see everyone else's comments. I think that's what's happening there. So I've got a nice kind of earthy look. Looks like a brown storm. Okay, let's mix this up again and see if we can get another. Oh, that's really strong colour. Strip some of that on. Okay, I think we need a bit more green in here. I think so, yeah, I think I put the sprinkles directly on the page before, and then Kay said that she left and came back, but it made no difference. I'm going to put on some Granny Apple Green, and then I'm going to, hi there April, I'm going to spray that, because you can kind of wash away the brown a bit. There you go, look. Okay, I'm going to add in some Mango Melody as well. Okay, got about 7 minutes to sort this out. So I didn't use as much water the first time, but there was a nice dripping effect. Looks like me eating coffee spills on projects. Okay, I went a bit crazy on the old water there, because it's not how I did that. I started and I was like, I was trying to achieve this, but it's not how I did this one. And I've run out of pre-cut paper, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside and play with what I've got, because I've only got about 7 minutes to go. I'm trying to find some more paper. This is the kind of project that just goes on and on and on. You know, you can keep adding, you can keep taking away. That sort of project. Okay, let's bring back our leaf, this green here, because I wanted to show you also that you can just stamp directly on it. But let's use some of the other leaves in the set. Sheila says, too messy for me. Are you on close screen? What does that mean? Have I tried adding sprinkles to clear embossing powder? That sounds amazing. No, I've not tried that. I think when you make a mistake, you just like wet it a bit more and it disappears. That's the fun of it. Okay. Now I'm thinking, oh, what colour, what colour? I know. Pretty peacock. So let's get some branch action going on in here. Extending that branch out. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sprinkles are great fun. Now, I don't want to go too wild with the leaves. What the idea of... Okay, I totally missed the branch then. I'm trying to go at it at a funny angle. Falling leaves, autumn time. Hi there, Steph. Great to see you. Oops, didn't concentrate then. Fading away in the distance. And then I wouldn't mind some of these bigger skeleton type leaves, but I might choose a lighter colour. Let's go Call Me Favour. So this background here I think is Granny Apple Green and Bermuda Bay sprinkles, but you can see all those lovely tones in it. That background in blue would look great with the sea scene stamps you did the lesson on. Yes, yeah. So I just want the nice kind of impression of some of these bigger leaves in here as well. How am I doing on the old time? I've got about 3 minutes. So if you want to follow me over onto YouTube, I'm going to be doing a card. I'll leave the sentiment for now. I'm going to be doing a Christmas card over on YouTube. I need to clear up my mess. Okay, look, can you see that lovely, that's created a really nice line on there. It's picking up on the purples. That could be a nice another scene card. Tempted to do something with it. Let's just have a quick, really quick play. When it gets to this stage, I just want to keep adding to it or doing something with it. I'm just going to pick up this. Put some splatters on it. I'm not wasting that pigment. Looks like a mouldy tree. So the stamps that I'm using is Colourful Seasons. There you go. Now again, if you don't like that, you can go in, you can brush over it. Create some scenery. Let it dry. You never know what's going to happen. When it dries, it's going to look completely different. But anyway, that's a bit experimental. So I'm just going to leave that. So let's just show you quickly. Here's one I made earlier. And this really highlights all the sprinkles, all the colours and the pigments in there. This is when you heat, emboss and resist. And these are those 6 colours that you get. But through colour mixing, you can create more colours. So we created this cool autumnal card there. And then using the rest of the ink on a block, just squishing it into some watercolour paper, and it picks up all those lovely tones there. And then here's one I made earlier with the background, and that's just stamping over it to see what you get in the same tone on tone look. Okay, great. Oh, sorry, I thought I pressed the button to turn you. Oh no, it's not looping again. Is it looping for anybody else? I hope not. And I know it did this last time. If you can hear me, which I hope you can, I'm going to sign off and I'm going to head over to YouTube. So I'm hoping it's not looping for everybody. Head over to YouTube, same channel name, Stampin Star Creations, and I'm going to be making a Christmas card over there. So punches at the ready. See you over there. Take care, thank you for joining, and leave a comment if you've watched this, and if you're catching up on replay, let me know. Great stuff. Take care, see you in a mo. Bye everyone.